Good morning, students. Today we can see the summary of the poem Lines Written in Early Spring, written by William Wordsworth. I heard 1,000 blended notes while in a groove I sat reclined in that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. Through primrose tufts in that sweet bower, the periwinkle trailed its wreath, and it is my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. Here, grove means we know that a small area of land, and sat means old. In Old English, it is a past tense for sit. That is sat. Reclined means leaning in a comfortable position on the back. And in the second stanza, grieved means feeling sorrow. And here primrose means a wild plant with yellow flowers. Tufts means bunches of flowers. And bower means a pleasant shady place under trees. And in the third, periwinkle is a trailing plant with large blue flowers. And wreaths means an arrangement of flowers in the shape of a circle. And let us go to the summary here. And through this poem, the poet, despite the best efforts of the nature herself, the speaker's spirit was still melancholy sad. While he was sitting in a grove, he watched the nature and he feels joy and as well as sorrow. The theme of the poem, lines written in early spring, are nature, spirituality, and peace. Throughout the poem, the poet, who is likely the speaker, observes the natural world around him. He discusses how impactful the images of nature are on his state of mind. He was in a sweet mood, but this pleasant mood leads to a deeper thoughts, those associated with the nature of humankind and what has become of the human soul or spirit. He mourns over what man has done to man in the face of nature, which contains all of us. The speaker knows that although he does not have answer to many of his questions, he can take pleasure from the world around him. Here the poet sees sitting in the landscape and concerned with the nature. His thoughts turns briefly to the misery of man and to the miseries that they work on each other. The poet tells that while he is sitting on a reclined position, leaning backwards on the woodland grove, his mind was filled with several thoughts. While he finds solace in the nature's beauty, the same beauty also reminds him of bad thoughts. He appreciates the nature for her God-like ability of linking the human soul to herself. But he also feels grief while thinking about how cruelly man has separated himself from the mother nature. He is highly appreciative of the nature's beauty. He finds delight in the green bowers and has a faith that the beautiful flowers enjoy every ounce of air they breathe. So he was watching all these kinds of nature's creatures enjoying the nature, and at the same time he feels sorrow, sad for what man has made to the living world and the nature. For his selfishness, he was destroying the nature, and these feelings made the poet feel sorrow. We can see the next three stanzas summary in the next class. Thank you.